One more reason West Michigan is the best place to do business and live: pickles. We're going to show you how to make them right now, and I'll show you why Michigan is the perfect place to live, do business, and make pickles. So the first thing you need is, fresh pickles. And you want to cut this little end off them, just like this, no big deal. And then you throw them in ice. So while I'm doing that with these pickles, let me explain why Michigan is the perfect place to live and do business. There's beautiful cities. Grand Rapids, Michigan, Holland, Muskegon, Saugatuck, they're all right around here. And just a few miles away, you're always going to find a roadside stand or a friend like we have, Steve, that has a great farm to make pickles. So I'm going to get to work on this. We're going to go over there to Sarah. She's going to show you how to mix up the juice that makes pickles taste like pickles.
Okay, we're going to work on the brine here. So I have 3 cups of water in my pot. This is going to get good and hot, but not boiling. Now I have 3 cups of vinegar, white vinegar, that we're going to add to the water. And we are going to heat that up. And once that gets good and hot, then I'm going to add 6 tablespoons of salt to the solution and let it dissolve in there. But I'm not going to add the salt until the solution gets hot enough to dissolve it. My 1-in-1 water vinegar solution is getting nice and steamy and hot, so I'm going to add my 6 tablespoons of salt. And I'm just going to stir that up. Now that it's hot, that salt, it'll help the salt to dissolve faster, be easier on my pot, and make a delicious brine for these pickles.
Okay, Sarah's got the brine cooking. As you can see, I've got my pickles in ice cold water. They are ready to go. So we'll get those in the jars after Sarah mixes the jars with the fixings that we need in the jars. We'll do that now.
One of the ingredients for these pickles is 2 cloves of garlic per jar. So you want those cloves of garlic to be peeled and you want them to be crushed. So something that I was taught was that if you smash a garlic bulb, look how easy it is to peel it. So smash it and then peel it, rather than trying to peel it when it hasn't been smashed. Let's get some delicious seasoning into our jars. I'm going to put in my crushed garlic cloves. I'm putting in 2 of them. Boom. Garlic cloves, crushed and put in. The next thing I'm going to put in is 1 teaspoon of mustard seed. So 1 teaspoon of mustard seed. Ooh, a little extra. Ain't going to hurt anything. I like my pickle spicy. Okay. Next, we're going to put in a stalk of dill. I'm using cooking dill. Usually, I'll just go get a nice stalk of dill with the flour and put it in, but I didn't have any. So I'm using cooking dill that I bought in the produce aisle, and I'm putting in 3 stalks of dill because I want to. Okay, 1/2 teaspoon of dill seed. Now, usually I use dill seed for this recipe. This is not dill seed. This is celery seed. I'm not trying to be creative, but I was out of dill seed, and when I went to replace it at the store, they were out of dill seed. So I checked what a good substitute would be, and the answer was celery seed, 1-to-1 substitution, so I'm doing 1/2 teaspoon of celery seed. We'll see how these come out. 1/8 of a teaspoon of alum. I don't have a small enough measuring spoon. I only have a 1/4 teaspoon. But 1/8 is 1/2 of a 1/4, so I'm filling it half full and putting it in the jar.
All right, our pickle jars are full of delicious goodness, so that's ready to go. Sarah has cooked the brine, that's ready to go. We got a pot of boiling water, we'll show you what that's for in a moment. And of course, our pickles are nice and cold, so what do we do now? Now we shove pickles in jars. Okay, so the pickles are all in the jars, and now it's time to get this fluid into those jars. So Sarah will do that now. Very gentle. This is hot, so be careful. And don't spill as much as she did if you can avoid doing so. Okay, so the pickle jar is full. Now, of course, you're going to cap it. Get that dude nice and snug. Okay, so now you've got to put the pickles in boiling water. So wear your big gloves. This is nothing to play around with, okay? So let's do it. So this is the time to be a little extra careful. Go slow. And there you go. Yeah, a little bit more water than was
It's
necessary.
one other thing.
It put out the fire?
Yes.
So sometimes if you put anything, the water spills out and it puts out your burner.
So be careful of that because you don't want the gas going when your fire's not there.
Don't point at me. So these will boil for five minutes. Okay, not 6, not 3, not 4, 5 minutes. Computer, set a timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
Fresh from the garden or roadside stand pickles is just one reason why you want to do business and live in West Michigan. I want to be your realtor. So please, if you're expanding your business in this area, or if you're moving your business to this area, or if you need to find the perfect home, email me. Give me a call. Let's work together. I'll earn your business. Just like I earned great pickles. The last thing you do with pickles is you let them sit for 7 to 10 days. In our house, they never quite make it 10 days. But 7 to 10 days, let them fully do their deal, and then enjoy.